Have you ever felt a sudden shift in your perspective? A strange disinterest in your old hobbies? Or a deep yearning for more meaning in your life? Could it be that you are experiencing a spiritual awakening? A spiritual awakening, my dear friends, is not a destination, but a journey, a process. It's an inward expedition that takes you beyond the realm of the mundane, the superficial, and the routine. It's like a silent revolution, a metamorphosis that quietly transforms you from within. It's an insatiable thirst for something more profound, something beyond the physical and the material. Now you might wonder, why is it important? What's the big deal about a spiritual awakening? Well, it's about self-discovery, self-improvement, and transcending the boundaries of the ordinary. It's about unveiling the splendid layers of consciousness and existence. It's about evolving into a more aware, more enlightened version of oneself. But how do you know if you're experiencing a spiritual awakening? It's not as if a bell rings or a light bulb flickers on. There are, however, signs. Subtle yet distinct signs that signal this transformation. Perhaps you've started feeling disconnected from that once brought you joy. Maybe you feel a bit lost, directionless, as if you're adrift in an ocean of uncertainty. Or it could be that you're experiencing an emotional roller coaster, a tumultuous tide of feelings that baffles you. You might start seeing the world around you as a bit artificial, as if everything is a facade, a mask. You might find yourself seeking something deeper, something more meaningful in life. You might start seeing through people, beyond their masks, and realize their hidden unhappiness. You might feel like a misfit, like you don't belong to this world. You might feel a surge of creativity, a vision to make the world a better place. You might find yourself asking profound questions, cutting off from people who don't support your higher purpose, craving solitude, feeling a desire to help others, animals, nature. You might find small talk shallow and feel a desperate need to understand who you truly are. You might notice a struggle between your ego and your higher self. Identifying the signs of spiritual awakening can be a significant step towards understanding and embracing this life-changing experience. If you're enjoying this content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful videos. How do you know if you're going through a spiritual awakening? It's not always clear, but here are some signs to look out for. The first sign of a spiritual awakening can be subtle, almost indistinguishable. It's when you start losing interest in activities that once brought you happiness and joy. It's not a sudden shift, rather it's a gradual process where you begin to feel disconnected from your old hobbies. It's as if they've lost their sparkle, their charm, and you're left wondering why they don't fill you with the same enthusiasm they once did. Next, you might start feeling lost, as though you're wandering aimlessly with no clear direction. This could manifest as confusion or a sense of meaninglessness. It's like you're standing at a crossroads, unsure which path to take. This feeling of being lost isn't a negative aspect of spiritual awakening, but a sign that you're shedding old layers of your identity and making room for new growth. The third sign is when you start experiencing a roller coaster of emotions on a regular basis. One moment you're overcome with a profound sense of joy, and the next you're spiraling down into a pit of despair. These emotional highs and lows might seem chaotic, but they're part of the process. You're purging old emotional baggage, making room for new, higher vibrational energies. Lastly, you might start perceiving life around you as fake or superficial. You begin to see the shallowness of material pursuits and the emptiness of societal norms. You may feel like an actor on a stage, going through the motions of a scripted life. This new perception isn't about becoming cynical, but about seeing beyond the illusions of the physical world. These are just a few signs, but the journey of spiritual awakening is deeply personal and varies from person to person. Remember, this process is not a race, but a journey of self-discovery, and it's perfectly okay to move at your own pace. Understanding the signs of spiritual awakening can help you navigate this transformative journey. Let's delve into more signs. One of the most prominent signs is that you begin to seek more meaning and purpose in life. You may find yourself questioning the status quo, wondering if there's more to life than the daily grind. You yearn for something deeper, something that transcends the material world. This yearning can take many forms, from seeking philosophical truths to exploring the mysteries of the universe. Next, a spiritual awakening often leads to seeing past the masks of other people. You start to perceive the unhappiness hidden behind forced smiles and polite conversation. It's as if you've been given a pair of glasses that reveal the truth beneath the surface. This newfound insight can be both enlightening and disconcerting as you start to see the world and people in a new light. Feeling like a misfit or someone who doesn't belong here is another common sign. You might feel out of place, as if you were born in the wrong era or the wrong world. This sense of alienation can be unsettling, but it's also a sign that you're starting to see beyond the constraints of society. You're beginning to realize that you're not defined by the world's expectations, but by your own inner truth. Finally, you may find yourself becoming an intense dreamer, creative, and visionary. You start to envision a better world, and you yearn to make a difference. You're no longer content with accepting the world as it is, but instead, you want to play a role in shaping it. This burning desire to create and contribute can be a powerful driving force, propelling you towards your higher purpose. If these signs resonate with you, you might be on the path of spiritual awakening. But there's more to explore. Are you still wondering if you're going through a spiritual awakening? Here are more signs to consider. Sign 9. You've started asking deep, thought-provoking questions. You're no longer satisfied with surface-level answers and are driven to explore the profound mysteries of existence. Next, the 10th sign is you have begun to distance yourself from people who no longer support your higher purpose. This doesn't mean you're becoming a hermit. Rather, you're seeking connections that feed your soul and encourage your growth. The 11th sign is a discerning eye. You see beyond society's illusions. The things that once seemed so important, status, wealth, popularity, now appear as man-made constructs, devoid of true substance. Craving solitude is the 12th sign. You find peace in your own company, using this time to reflect and connect with your inner self. This isn't about escaping the world, but about understanding your place in it. Sign 13. You feel an overwhelming urge to help, whether it's animals, Mother Nature, or those in need. This compassion isn't motivated by ego or obligation, but flows naturally from your awakened spirit. The 14th sign is finding regular conversations and small talk shallow. You yearn for deeper connections and meaningful interactions that stimulate your mind and spirit. Sign 15. You're desperate to understand who you truly are. This isn't about labels or roles, but a deep-seated desire to discover your authentic self beyond the masks and personas. The 16th and final sign is experiencing a tug-of-war within. There's a struggle between what your ego wants and what your higher creative self craves. This is not a battle to be won, but a dance to be balanced, a testament to your ongoing spiritual evolution. These signs suggest a deep spiritual awakening, a journey towards a more authentic, meaningful life. Spiritual awakening is a profound, transformative journey. But what are the key signs to look out for? Let's revisit these indicators, remembering that everyone's journey is unique and deeply personal. 1. You may find that activities that once brought joy no longer do. This could be a sign that your spirit is seeking something deeper, something more meaningful. 2. Feeling lost as though you're without direction is another common experience. It's as if your old map of reality no longer applies and you're in the process of charting a new one. 3. An emotional rollercoaster is not unusual. As you awaken, you may find yourself experiencing a wide range of emotions more intensely than before. 4. You might start perceiving the world around you as somewhat artificial, as if there's a deeper reality hidden beneath the surface. 5. A thirst for purpose and meaning often accompanies a spiritual awakening. You yearn for more than just the mundane aspects of life. 6. You may develop the ability to see past people's facades, understanding their hidden unhappiness. 7. Feeling like a misfit is not uncommon. You may feel as though you no longer fit into the structures of society. 8. Intense dreaming, creativity, and a vision to better the world can be signs of your awakening spirit. 9. Asking deep, thought-provoking questions is a sign that you're delving into the mysteries of existence. 10. You might find yourself distancing from people who no longer align with your purpose. 11. Seeing beyond societal illusions is common as your perception deepens. 12. Craving solitude to reflect and understand your experiences is another sign. 13. Feeling drawn to help animals, nature, or people in need can indicate a growing sense of compassion. 14. Regular conversations may start to seem shallow as you seek deeper connections and understanding. 15. A desperation to understand who you truly are often comes with spiritual awakening. Lastly, 16. You may notice an inner struggle between the desires of your ego and the cravings of your higher self. If these signs resonate with you, embrace the journey. The path of spiritual awakening leads to self-discovery, understanding, and a more meaningful life.